Today we are going to discuss some of the problems on energy and power signals. Prove that if a continuous time signal is a power signal, then it cannot be an energy signal, and vice versa. Consider x of t is a power signal, then power P is given by limit t tends to infinity 1 by t into integration of minus t by 2 to t by 2 mod of x of t whole square into dt is equal to k, where k is a finite number. Then the energy of the signal is defined as E is equal to limit t tends to infinity integration of minus t by 2 to t by 2 x of t whole square into dt, multiplying and dividing by t, we get E is equal to limit t tends to infinity t into 1 by t integration of minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 mod of x of t whole square into dt. Substituting, we get E is equal to limit t tends to infinity t into k, which is equal to infinity into k, which is equal to infinity. Therefore, E is not finite. Therefore, if a signal is power signal, then it cannot be an energy signal. Second one, consider x of t is an energy signal, then E is equal to limit t tends to infinity integration minus t by 2 to t by 2 mod of x of t whole square into dt is equal to a, where a is a finite number. Then p is equal to limit t tends to infinity 1 by t into integration of minus t by 2 to t by 2 mod of x of t whole square into dt. Substituting in above equation, we get p is equal to limit t tends to infinity 1 by t into a, which is equal to 0 into a, which is equal to 0. Therefore, if a signal is energy signal, then it cannot be a power signal. Sketch and find the energy of the signal. X of t is equal to a, magnitude of t is less than or equal to t by 2 and 0 otherwise. Then x of t is minus t by 2 plus t by 2 with amplitude t by 2 minus t by 2 with amplitude a. This is x of t. Then energy E is equal to integration of minus infinity to infinity mod of x of t whole square into dt, which is equal to, it varies from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 mod of a whole square into dt, which is equal to a square into t. Next, determine whether the given signals are energy signals or power signals or neither. First one, x of t is equal to e power minus at into u of t at a is greater than 0. Then energy signal formula, E is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity mod of x of t whole square into dt, which is equal to integration 0 to infinity mod of e power minus at square into dt, which is equal to 1 by 2a, which is less than infinity. Hence, x of t is an energy signal. Next problem, x of t is equal to t into u of t. Then E is equal to limit t tends to infinity integration minus t by 2 to t by 2 mod of x of t whole square into dt, or limit t tends to infinity integration 0 to t by 2 t square into dt, or limit t tends to infinity t by 2 whole cube divided by 3, which is equal to infinity. Hence, this is not an energy signal. Now, we check it for power signal P. P is equal to limit t tends to infinity 1 by t integration minus t by 2 to t by 2 mod of x of t whole square into dt, which is equal to limit t tends to infinity 1 by t integration 0 to t by 2 t square into dt, which is equal to limit t tends to infinity 1 by t by 2 whole cube divided by 3, which is equal to infinity. Therefore, x of t is neither an energy nor a power signal. Then x of t is equal to a into cos of omega naught t plus 5. The signal x of t is equal to a cos of omega naught t plus 5 is periodic with t is equal to 2 pi by omega naught. Therefore, average power P is equal to 1 by t integration minus t by 2 to t by 2 x square of t into dt, which is equal to 1 by t integration 0 to t x square of t into dt, which is equal to omega naught divided by 2 pi integration 0 to t a square into cos square into omega naught of t plus 5 into dt, which is equal to a square omega naught divided by 2 pi into 1 by 2 integration of 0 to t 1 plus cos of 2 omega naught of t plus 2 phi into dt, which is equal to a square by 2 is less than infinity, hence x of t is a power signal. Next problem, x of t is equal to a into u of t minus u of t minus 10. Then we can draw x of t as, we have to draw u of t and u of t minus 10. Then we have to subtract u of t minus 10 by u of t and we get the signal x of t as this is 0 and this is 10, amplitude is A. Then E is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity mod of x of t whole square into dt, which is equal to integration 0 to 10 a square into dt, which is equal to 10 into a square, which is less than infinity, hence x of t is an energy signal. For the below signal, find the energy. The signal is given, this is t, x of t 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Left side also minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. So minus 4 to plus 4 amplitude is 1. This is a trapezoidal pulse. So from the given diagram, we can write x of t as, it is 5 minus t, where 4 is less than or equal to t less than or equal to 5, and it is 1 when minus 4 is less than or equal to t less than or equal to 4, and 5 plus t or t plus 5 minus 5 less than or equal to t less than or equal to minus 4, and 0 otherwise. Then energy E is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity mod of x of t whole square into dt, which is equal to minus 5 to 5 mod of x of t whole square into dt, which is equal to integration minus 5 to minus 4, it is t plus 5 whole square into dt plus minus 4 to plus 4, it is 1, that means dt plus 4 to 5, it is 5 minus t whole square into dt. After simplification, we get the answer as 26 by 3. For the pulse given x of t is applied to a differentiator given by y of t is equal to d into x of t divided by dt, where x of t is given x of t is equal to 5 minus t from 4 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 5 equal to 1, minus 4 is less than or equal to t less than or equal to 4 is t plus 5, minus 5 less than or equal to t less than or equal to minus 4, and 0 otherwise. Find y of t, output y of t, and energy of y of t. Then y of t is equal to dx of t divided by dt, which is equal to minus 1 from 4 to 5 and 0 minus 4 to plus 4 and 1 minus 5 less than or equal to t less than or equal to minus 4 and 0 otherwise. Then y of t plot will be x of t, y of t, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is minus 1. This is plus 1. Then energy E is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity mod of y of t whole square into dt, which is equal to integration minus 5 to minus 4 dt plus integration 4 to 5 into dt. The energy of the signal will be 2. Check whether the given signal is nth signal or power signal. X of n is equal to 1 when n is less than or equal to 1 and 0 otherwise. Then E is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity mod of x of n whole square, which is equal to summation n is equal to minus 1 to 1, it is 1 square which is equal to 3 is less than infinity. Hence, x of n is an energy signal. X of n is equal to A into delta of n. Then energy E is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity mod of x of n whole square, which is equal to mod of x of 0 whole square is a square is less than infinity. Hence, x of n is equal to a into delta of n is an energy signal. X of n is equal to a. Then E is equal to limit n tends to infinity summation n is equal to minus n2 plus n mod of x of n whole square or limit n tends to infinity mod of summation n is equal to minus n to n a square, which is equal to a square into limit n tends to infinity of 2n plus 1. After expanding the summation, we get infinity. Thus, x of n is equal to a is not an energy signal. Then we have to check whether it is a power signal. P is equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 divided by 2n plus 1 summation n is equal to minus n to n mod of x of n square or limit n tends to infinity 1 divided by 2n plus 1 summation n is equal to minus n to n a square. Which is equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 divided by 2n plus 1 into a square into 2n plus 1, which is equal to a square is less than infinity. Hence, x of n is equal to a is a power signal. Next problem, x of n is equal to cos of pi n minus 4 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 4 and 0 otherwise. Then E is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity mod of x of n whole square, which is equal to summation n is equal to minus 4 to plus 4 cos square of pi n, which is equal to summation n is equal to minus 4 to 4 minus 1 to the power 2n, which is equal to 9 is less than infinity. Hence, x of n is an energy signal.